we got to win for our goal.
The job is not finished. We're trying to win medals.
EuroBasket, nobody's going to give in.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Riga Latvia for the FIBA EuroBasket 2025 semifinals. And the first semifinal between Germany and Finland. This game will be followed by Greece against Turkey. That'll tip off a little bit later. Here you see the road to the final. Germany overcoming Slovenia and Finland. Holding on against Georgia.
It's time to make some noise. Get ready, get loud.
Well, it's our great pleasure to bring you the action. I'm Jeff Taylor, joined by Mike Taylor. And Mike, these teams have met already once before, and maybe the big question is, does that game matter at all?
I think both teams will take some information from that group phase game, a 30-point victory for Germany. But since that time, this Finland squad has caught fire. They've been playing great basketball, and we should have a really up-tempo matchup and an exciting game here in this semifinal. Two teams that are fun to watch and two teams that are aiming for that big goal.
Yeah, that Germany team just pulled away for a 30-point win over Finland, just gradually got bigger and bigger and bigger. And maybe at the time, Finland didn't know what was ahead or how good they were or how good they could be. But they put that disappointment behind them. And, of course, the big win for them came in the round of 16 to knock off Serbia. And then they put on a really strong show against Georgia, although they had to hold on in the second half. Germany, meanwhile, for me, have not been as convincing as we have seen them in the past. But it's a new situation. They've had some tumult. You know, Alex Van Bruce had some issues as a head coach, had to go into hospital, didn't coach during the group phase. He's been with the team. But as Alan Ibrahimovic has been doing, the majority of the coaching from what we can tell. And thankfully for Germany, they have a lot of veterans in this team that have been able to navigate these difficult times.
They've been there before, winning the World Cup, advancing in the previous EuroBasket. These guys in the Olympics, their core and key players, they're championship caliber team. In the group phase, they looked unbeatable the way they played. And then, as you mentioned, that win for Finland over Serbia. Talk about self-confidence and growing in belief. Now they're on the semifinal stage for the first time. Finland is a great story, and this German team over the last few years has been something special. So we've just got two great teams ready to battle out here today in Riga.
Well, the teams are on the court, and that means it's time for the national anthems.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, if you are able, please remain standing for the national anthem of Germany.
So there they are, the coaching staffs and players all meeting at midcourt before this huge opportunity. You know, in a sense, Germany have been there, done that. You know, once you get to be at that level, some people say it's harder to win again, whereas Finland, eager, trying to get to that podium for the first time, trying to win this title. But there's no doubt the quality in that Germany team. Johan Rosso from France, the crew chief, Antonio Rafael Conde from Spain on the left, and Boris Krejci from Slovenia, Conde on the right from Spain, and Krejci from Slovenia on the left. And, you know, one of the veteran refereeing crews, it has to be said, getting this call tonight. And Lauri Markkanen is the superstar of Finnish basketball.
He's so much fun to watch. He has the ability to carry this team offensively, and as you look at the starting five.
Yeah, Miro Little, Mika Jantunen, Elias Valtonen, who's been outstanding, and crunch time, Jacob Grandison's been really good. Sasu Salin, Kamwa Madsen, Maksoni Murinen, Gustafsson, and Seppala coming off the bench. So many talking points, but it always gets back to Markkanen.
Yeah, and he was a big focus of the German game plan in the group phase. They really tried to limit him and held him to 11 points. And it's one of these situations that if he has a big game, he can really spark this offense and carry this team for Coach Lassi Tuovi into that championship round.
Yeah, Lassi Tuovi, they're trying to, you know, inside he must be churning. The blood is pumping fast. The Germany, who finished third at EuroBasket 2022, then won the world title, the FIBA Basketball World Cup the next year in Manila, and then reached the semifinals of the Olympics last year. Their starting five today will be Isak Bonga, Franz Wagner, Daniel Theis, Dennis Schroeder, Andreas Obst, with the De Silvas coming off the bench, Lowe, Justus Hollis, Johannes Thiemann, and Leon Kratzer. Although Hollis, I think, is injured. We're not sure if he's going to play, but Franz Wagner is, well, he was already a superstar going back to the last EuroBasket.
Yeah, he's really established himself as a leader for this team. He's so dynamic offensively. And again, in this first matchup in the group phase, he was the difference. He was a key player for Germany, leading them to that group phase win. Let's see if he's able to carry this team again today in the semifinal round.
Lassi Tuovi, who used to be the assistant to Henrik Detman, kind of the, is it okay, the unofficial father of Finnish basketball?
I think so. I mean, they've got such a great culture, and Lassi's done such a great job with his team, keeping them focused. They've got such a great team atmosphere, team environment.
Alex Mambrou, the head coach, the former FIBA Basketball World Cup winner with Spain in 2006, also EuroBasket champion in 2009, but as we mentioned, has had some serious issues, unfortunately for him and everybody else, that happened right at the start, and he had to go into hospital during the group phase, and he's come back, but he's relied heavily on Alan Ibrahimovic, the German, who has done such a great job with all the youth teams. And I'm assuming that he's still going to be the man that's going to be pacing. There he is. Ibrahimovic is the first assistant coach. Hello, everybody. We are underway here at the FIBA EuroBasket, the semifinals, the battle between Finland and Germany. Finland, the Susi-Jengi in the blue, Susi-Jengi's Wolfpack in English. And they win the opening tip and come right out and take the lead. Mika Jantunen. So now Obst in Germany. Had to play from behind against Slovenia in the quarterfinals. Schroeder Misses, but there's Tice for the offensive rebound and putback. And already that's a worrying sign for Finland.
You love Schroeder aggressively attacking the rim and then Tice with the rebound. Great start for Germany. Germany switching screens defensively early in the game.
Miro Little, so highly rated. Really played well. Here's Markkanen. And Germany come the other way. They led the whole game when they met in the group phase. So now trying to take the lead for the first time in this one. Wagner, tough shot. The ball batted out to Schroeder, who takes the three. Miro Little from the right corner. Yes! He's got it.
Again, shot selection so important for these teams. A quick three from Schroeder leads to the run out, and Finland capitalizes with great spacing and transition.
And it goes to Tice for an easy two-handed jam.
And Jeff, we're going to see an up-tempo game between these two teams. They really want to push the pace and score early.
Little finds his way in, gets it up and in. Right up against Tice.
It looked like Tice had him cornered. Found a way to slide by and finish. Great job, Miro Little.
Already projected as a NBA player at the last EuroBasket. He's been playing college basketball. Franz Wagner drives in. Little bump. Ball goes to Markkanen. Markkanen doesn't wait around. Look at what he does! Coast to coast! And lastly, Tuovi saying, hey, how about the unsportsmanlike, the shirt grab? And Schroeder, slow to get up. I saw his hand on him. I didn't see a shirt grab. Here it is. I don't think so.
Wagner tried to foul him in transition. The whistle didn't come immediately. Here we see a great dive. And this is one of the issues for the Finland defense. Out of the pick and roll behind. Georgia got some easy baskets for them. Playing pick and roll, rolling and hitting the bigs.
Here's Valtonen gets it down low. Juntunen makes it.
Again, if Germany switches screens, they can have that matchup advantage against the switch at the rim. Jantunen got it done.
Wagner takes it all the way in, misses. Ball knocked out of Jantunen's hands, but he gets it back. Valtonen. And dribbles it off his foot. Bothered by Schroeder. Valtonen tends to play better like in the last 5 minutes of the game.
He's been clutch, but it's also very interesting. He's the one who draws the assignment to guard Wagner, and he's off to a very good defensive start in this first quarter.
That's quite a test for Elias Valtonen. Wagner gets in, misses another one. They battle, they miss the tap. Tice. Now Grandison crosses midcourt, and again, almost turning it over. Finland this time retained possession.
But Jeff, you see the importance of finishing plays and shot selection to control tempo. Shot rims out, and Finland looks to counterattack and capitalize.
That was Mika Murinen waiting for his time. Oh, they make a mistake. Germany on the inbounds. A wide open layup for Grandison.
Two players stayed. One player, Grandison, wide open. Easy two with the defensive mistake.
And with this great start, the Finnish crowd into it early. Grandison gets his hand up, forces the turnover. Grandison, the former Duke star, gets it to, well, ball thrown out of bounds. So a couple of opportunities spurned. We were talking about tempo, Mike, and whether or not it was a good idea for Finland to run. They have turned it over a couple of times.
They need to run. They need to play to their strengths, but they're counterattacking right now. They'll take those shots and shot selection and transition all game.
Schroeder falling away from the basket, and this time he is fouled by Miro Little.
When you see these German drives, again, Schroeder started with the first possession attacking the basket for the tip and ties. Here he draws the foul. We'd like to see maybe a little more movement and ball reversal, creating those drives. They're attacking a static finish defense right now here in the first quarter.
Buckman got injured, had to go back to Germany, or left the team, came back today just to be with the team, won't be able to play. So we understand they're down 2 players with Hollitz most likely not able to play. There's Schroeder's family, kids and wife.
Germany with a 2-2-1 tempo control press after the free throw.
Markkanen to Gravison. He's got it. Wide open. Germany giving away some open looks. Schroeder open. That's good. Markkanen takes it deep, and he's fouled. And one for Markkanen.
Jeff, again, this is just really great work from Lassie and his coaching staff. We see the switch getting Schroeder matched up with Markkanen. And again, he can't defend with that length. The one-on-one action, drawing the foul. At the other end, it's great to see for Germany, Schroeder hitting that shot. But both of these teams, great scoring from multiple positions. They want to play fast. We're off to a great start here in the first 5 minutes.
Ooh. The lead remains 7. Wagner. Look at him go to the basket. Oh! He's taking over.
He just right to the rim. Fantastic finish from Franz Wagner.
Didn't seem to be that open of a path to the basket, but he made it. And how about Markkanen at the other end? Anything you can do, I can do.
Great backdoor cut and pass.
Back and forth they go. Schroeder, Bonga, wide open. Yes, Isaac Bonga. Been pretty quiet the last couple of games. High-scoring start to this game. And there's the lob, deflected by Tice, intended for Kamwa. Now Bonga, and Wagner gets it up, despite the contact from Sasu Saline, who checked in, makes this shot while falling down.
Look at this beautiful play, Bonga. Excellent delivery, and look at the extension after the contact. 2 great finishes. The first, the dunk, then drawing the foul. Franz Wagner. Everything we can expect from both of these star players.
Wagner kind of just asserting himself. Almost unstoppable. He's now got 5 points. Had that great dunk, and now he's followed that up with the 3-point play. He's going to sit down, and obviously bench play crucial. The bench played very well for Finland against Georgia, and Kamwa knocks it out of bounds. So Germany with a chance to take the lead. It feels like Germany has been on the back foot, but here they are.
Lots of possessions in this game, more up-tempo than we've seen. Both teams want to play fast.
Mike Tristan da Silva has checked in, number 5 for Germany. Hit that shot from beyond half court in the 3rd quarter against Slovenia, which really kind of triggered the turnaround. They were getting beat at that point. Great defense by Miro Little, and then right back at you from Bonga, but doesn't collect it. Markkanen, and the offensive rebound, Gustafsson. Here's Markkanen again, it's a 2. And now a chance to go quickly for Schroeder. Germany going to take the lead here. Timon gets it up and in. Great break by Germany.
Dennis Schroeder, outstanding delivery and transition there. Teeman filling the lane as a big man.
Interesting that Kamwa's the man bringing the basketball up the floor. Played at Tennessee, American College basketball, then also played at Michigan, finished up. Turnover, Gustafson. Those could be toxic for this Finnish team, and leads to a bucket. And Finland now, just a little bit of adversity here. Lassi Tuovi, seeing the momentum change, calls timeout.
All right, fans, we want to get you on the big screen. That's right. It is time. We have
4 turnovers for Finland, just 2 for Germany.
Hey, I don't want to hear you guys saying here that maybe it's unsportsmanlike, but I'd rather get one unsportsman than be that one.
That's all they got right now. Layup.
Yeah, we lose the ball, they run. When they get the ball, run on them and put them on the floor. Unsportsmanlike ball is better than this. Hey, bounce back. Let's go. Nearly alas.
Lassi Tuovi saying, hey, if we have to commit on sportsmanlike, it's better than this.
The transition game for Germany has been great. We see the 7 points off of turnovers here, but Schroeder's made beautiful passes in transition. And it's one thing to try to stop Franz Wagner, but when you get a numbers break, those turnovers have really kind of allowed Germany to get back into the game. The start was fantastic for Finland, 8 for 9 from the floor, high percentage shooting, and now the points in transition have allowed Germany to come back and take this lead.
Mauro Lowe's checked in. He's guarding Adam Makshoni, who's also just checked in for Finland. Saline intended for Gustafson. It's out of bounds. And we're going to see Oscar Da Silva check in as well. A little Da Silva 1-2 punch as Isak Bonga goes out. Schroeder gets inside. Oh, has it deflected out of bounds. Oh, technical foul's just been called on Schroeder. Well, we saw this happen in the Slovenia game, an early technical. Rudy Fernandez.
So, Jeff, you see Schroeder, it's physical going to the basket. He obviously wants a call and then takes it too far, but players have to adjust to the line that the officials get out there. It's the player's responsibility, coach's responsibility to adjust to that line of officiating. They're setting the tone early, and we saw from the Slovenia game similar approach from these officials, and they've done a great job this entire tournament.
And then Doncic actually had a great game, at least statistically. He was certainly under a lot of pressure. Here's Tristan Da Silva, knocks down the 3.
He came really off that screen with great rhythm, outstanding corner 3.
Adam Makshoni for 3. Germany with a 5-point advantage. Quick pass, another layup. Germany getting everything they want and more, just driving to the basket. Oh, and Kamwa fouls as he, nice step through.
He got right to the rim. Schroeder gave up the direct line to the basket. But again, just couldn't finish with the left there, drawing the foul. not settling for the fadeaway, attacking the rim. But this is beautiful point guard play from Dennis Schroeder when he makes on-time decisions and is deliberate in his attack, outstanding. And he's been really good in this first half in transition and with his playmaking.
First one good for Kamwa. Of course, Finland, not far away. You could take I think it's a 2-hour ferry from Helsinki to Tallinn. Then you've got a few hours drive, 4 hours. So a lot of Finnish fans here. Oh dear. Adam Makshoni down on the ground in pain. He's turned his ankle or injured his foot. And another three-point play opportunity. And you wonder if Makshoni, is it a calf or is it a... This is unfortunate. He's backing up. Oh, so he took like looked like a knee, a knee on knee. But then he's holding his lower leg.
Did his ankle, as he rotated, he twisted, did he catch his ankle for his foot falling on the floor and roll his ankle? Either way, excellent finish from Tiemann. Three-point opportunity, three-point play opportunity here. But Maksuni's played a key role for this Finland team, providing just excellent energy from the point guard position.
17 of their points in the paint. That's good that he's actually able to run. Makshoni looked like he was in serious danger there. 8-point deficit already for Finland. And we get Kamwa, a three-pointer.
You can see Germany with this lineup, they're able to switch 1 through 5 and have coverage on the three-point line. Kamwa said, it doesn't matter, I'm burying this three. Great work from Kamwa.
Mauro Lowe steps back, gets it up, and that leads out to Sasu Salin, who avoids the foul. Miro Little gets blocked, and great hustle back. Oh, and it goes off of Finland. Excellent work, Germany. Well, at one end, you've got Germany scoring. Fast break after fast break. And at the other end, they're hustling back and preventing it.
Fantastic defensive play there from Lowe. He does so many winning things for this team.
Tiemann clearing out, going right at Kamwa. Oh, and Kamwa whistled for the foul. His footwork down low is some of the best that you'll find.
He's so underrated for this team. While the focus may be on a Schroeder or a Wagner or other players, Tiemann physically, defensively guards multiple positions. He can hit a shot, he can finish a play. And right now, he is the one big man that's establishing the post for this German national team here, drawing a foul.
So Kamwa exits. No foul trouble, but that was one of the issues the Lassie 12 was saying. We've got to commit some fouls, make him go to the line. And also Mika Murinen has checked in. He's been one of the sensations in this tournament for Finland. Had a big splash at the FIBA Olympic qualified tournament last year in Valencia. So he makes one of two. Final minute, the first quarter. 9-second differential, game clock and shot clock. Oh, and blocking foul called on Tiemann.
Tiemann giving up his body, trying to draw the foul. We've seen this play from Finland. The zoom or blast action with a dribble handoff, and Markkanen is so difficult to stop. The good thing for Germany there, they prevented him from getting downhill in a direct line to the basket, making the finish more difficult. But marking it with his length, that is a tough, tough situation to defend.
So Oscar goes out. Oops, back in. Here's Markkanen. Was that some Spain fans clapping? Those must have been German fans. It's like some Spain fans made the trip. Here is Markkanen making both. Oh, no, you got some Spain fans. Well,
were they
bought the
in
tickets
the
in advance?
German or Finland section? Jeff, I'm still looking for the Smurfs. Where are the Smurfs?
Well, they're probably in the German section, so look for the German fans. They like to cause trouble. Here is Loge. Final seconds, ticking off the clock in the first quarter. Mauro Loge steps back, gets it over to Franz Wagner, and he misses everything. Well, I think you'd rather Franz be outside trying to beat you than inside. And a little bit of a recovery for Finland as Germany leading 30-26 over Finland at the end of one.
Entertaining first quarter. Both teams trying to play up tempo. Germany starting with 3 for 6 from three, better than their last two games. Both teams 5 for 6 from the free throw line, higher percentage shooting for Finland. But a couple of interesting stats. 10-6 rebounding advantage for Germany. And we've seen Finland grab a lot of offensive rebounds. They only have 1 offensive board after the first quarter. On the other side, Germany grabbing 4. The points after turnovers helped Germany get back into the game, 7-0. And then the bench scoring, as we looked at, 11-5 for Germany after one quarter. I think both coaches are pretty pleased with the way the game's developed. Let's see what adjustments we see as we move forward into the second quarter.
Both teams with 3 threes. I think what really stood out for me in that quarter was it was interesting how Markkanen was getting to the basket a lot, but even more so how Franz Wagner just wasn't going to be. Nobody was coming close to stopping him.
Franz Wagner playing with confidence after his great game in the group phase.
Scanning the QR code to get courtside 1891 so you can watch live streams, extended highlights, and keep up with everything in international basketball. Still kind of anticipating a Mika Murinen play, as usually happens when he's in the game. Germany, though, start with possession. Franz passes it back outside to Lowe. Tristan da Silva, little runner, soft touch. Wow.
Great shot fake. As Murinen went flying by, he was very under control. Excellent finish. Da Silva impacting the game in this first half.
Now it's Franz Wagner switches on to Markkanen. Shot clock about to expire. Miro Little's going to have to get it up. He does. And Markkanen goes for the rebound, but good job Franz Wagner knocking it to Tristan da Silva. And Valtonen fouls Wagner. Almost makes the shot anyway.
Again, this switching defensive lineup is great to cover. There's three-point shooting from 5 spots, but they're doing an excellent job on the defensive boards. You can see the multiple efforts tipping the ball to one another, creating this transition opportunity. Franz Wagner going to the line. Well,
we've seen a lot of Franz Wagner at the free throw line. Of course, if you're going to play like Franz Wagner does, you got to be able to make free throws, and he makes them. He's got 6 points. He's 13 of 14 in the win over Slovenia. And makes both. He's perfect now, 3 of 3. Here's Mika, still a teenager. Markkanen, here's Mira Little. Markkanen, he's got to get it up. He does. Germany able to get to the basket, driving into the lane. Finland having to take long jump shots. That's not a good recipe for success for the Finns.
They've got to make sure they have their switch attack sharp. Be deliberate and precise with what you want, the type of shots you want. It looks like there'll be 2 guys trying to stop Markkanen. So a quick pass to a teammate can get an open shot. Let's see if they can get Sasu Salin in that situation.
So that was a brief run for Murden, and he comes out. And Kamal also, Makshoni back in the game, so that's a good news after he went down. Franz Wagner again, pulls up the dribble. They pass it around beautifully, Germany. Wagner steps back for 3, in and out. And really, if you're picking your poison for him, I think that's what you want. Makshoni almost stepping out of bounds. Here's Ed and Makshoni. Good job, Tice coming out and committing the foul. A little bit of jabbering going on there.
They were jabbering. Tice closing out. Draws the foul. Again, you can see the hands on him. The contact.
He got player of the game in the last game, Daniel Tice.
I mean, he's really important for this team, his versatility. And whereas Serbia struggled to match up at the 5, Tice, with his defensive versatility, gives them a matchup against the 3-point shooting big.
Sasu, front of the iron. Jantunen with the rebound. Back to Valtonen, rather. Thought it was Sasu. Got that same look. Valtonen again, and that time is long. Wagner fouled as he gets in the lane.
But Jeff, you see the German guards are pressuring the rim, getting into the paint. You see Schroeder get into the paint, kick it out, and then Franz Wagner is so difficult to defend, draws another foul. See if the Finland defense can put more bodies in those driving lanes.
Wagner makes both free throws. We've said that before. Maksani, a little runner. Germany again, pushing it up 10. And Jantunen with the foul. That's now 14 fouls with 7:15 remaining. And the power and the quality offered by Germany just seems too much right now for Finland. And Finland also, you can see, not comfortable when they're attacking the basket. And they inbound the basketball to Franz Wagner, who scores easily. The lead is 12 for Germany. Looking imperious after a slow start.
Wagner curls the inbound screen, and this is Schroeder's 9th assist in the first half. He set his teammates up tremendously, but Wagner, 11 points, powering Germany in front.
Hey, we're open, so we get good looks. Hey, don't forget everything you've been doing. Here, we don't need hero shots. None of you guys. We passed one time, 3 passes in a row, and the close those dice was taking a foul. Now we take a shot. One pass takes forever to pass. Swing, DHOs, Susie basketball, and then aggressive. And the second thing, still put your body in there. Put your body in there. Don't let them attack the paint like this. Let's go, let's go.
Jeff, Dennis Schroeder, 11 of the team's 12 assists to this point in the game. Talk about a floor general. I mean, he's really making plays, controlling the action. I think this is his style of game. He's out there playing in transition and really making it happen.
Yeah, 8 assists already for Schroeder. He could have a big number by the end of this. Alarm bells are going to start ringing for this Finnish team if they don't get some points, and they do with the putback from Lauri Markkanen. First bucket of the quarter. Markkanen trying to stay in front of Schroeder. They have to switch. Jäntinen, Bunga open, looks good, and oh, there for the putback by Tice. No boxing that man out.
Finished his roll, got position, tapped it in again. Winning plays from Daniel Tice.
McShoney out to a wide open Jäntinen. Germany, oh, well read by Adam McShoney. Oh! And I don't know why he didn't just take the foul.
Well, it looked like he thought he was taking the foul, but lost the ball.
That was a good sign. But then almost the exact same thing happened at the other end. And now the foul is going to send Dennis Schroeder to the free throw line.
The question now, you know, Finland over the limit, but this is pressuring the rim. Wagner, Schroeder, guards low, getting in the paint.
That was a little
touch.
Dubious.
Touch foul.
To put it mildly. Anyway, Schroeder goes to the line and makes the first. And they are 10 of 11 at the free throw line. Finland 5 of 6, but at this rate, Germany could be hard to reel in the way they're playing.
The game is evolving just like the group phase game. Competitive, and then eventually Germany establishing that lead.
Biggest lead of the game right now for Germany. Oh boy. And Tuovi has just been teed up by Boris Krejci. Obviously felt like there was some contact that shouldn't have been allowed. Oaks goes to the line, so each team has made a technical free throw. Well, they'll be, I think, relieved to Tice to go out, but the advantage that Germany has is they can bring in Tiemann.
Yeah, the German bench has quality. The pieces fit really well together. Again, Tiemann also able to switch here.
Janssenen fouled. Oh, traveling.
Obst on the switch, fronted the post. The ball came over the top. Bonga did a great job being there on the catch. Seemed to surprise Janssenen into the travel.
How much of that confidence has taken a hit from Finland with the way this game is going right now?
Well, Jeff, Finland did not lead in that group phase game. So, you know, that I think is psychologically is a big part of this matchup.
Wants to get it. This will be it for Wagner. Yes, it will. And Germany pulling away in the first half. The lead is 18.
And no timeouts for Finland as they've used the 2 early in the game.
Janssenen gets in and scores. They got to get some stops, though. They haven't gotten any stops. 46 points already for Germany, outscoring them 16-4 in the second quarter. And pass it around out in the perimeter. Wagner, second 3 in a row.
So you saw the cut from Schroeder pressuring the rim. Usually that's a big, as a point guard, he made a beautiful pass to the corner, consecutive pass, finding Franz Wagner. Great offense from Germany.
Sassu Salin. Here is Maxoni driving in and scoring. Good read from Edun Maxoni. Up for 3. This is everything. That's the one guy you would put your money on to make a 3 more than anybody. That seemed a bit odd.
Yeah, it seemed to kind of force a little bit, but here's the basket cut. Beautiful left-handed pass in the corner. Tiemann, extra pass, consecutive pass for the rhythm 3. This was the first one. Wagner relocating to the corner. Great pass. Teamwork from Germany. Great ball movement. 13 assists in his first half.
Sassu Salin going behind the back. Here a little back in the game. Janssenen decides to keep it and lay it up and in.
And Germany's adjusted their coverage now. They're not switching with Schroeder. So that roll can be open and open up the 3s on the backside for Finland.
Good defense from Kamwa. Oh! Ball goes to Germany. Finland, the players appealing, but I think to use the challenge, but they're trying to look at a replay over there to see, but they're not going to call it. I don't think they're going to get it fast enough. Hannu Motala probably be too tough to tell anyway. Schroeder gets in. Oh my goodness. Unbelievable. How do you stop that?
That's just unbelievable. He got right to the rim and dropped it in through the contact. Again, bodied up the whole way. Euro step, slide step right by him. Again, beautiful deceleration and then extension through the hit. So you're dealing with stopping Franz Wagner, and now here Schroeder makes this unbelievable finish. Shows you the dynamic attack this German team has.
Well, this is as usual for the Schroeders, court side. Kamwa spins, takes it deep, and gets it to go. Finland more determined to get to the basket themselves. But how can they keep Germany out? Another 3 attempt for Franz Wagner. And Obst saves it, or excuse me, Lowe saves it into row B.
Great effort. Fan was happy to catch it. Thought he was passing it to him.
Lauri Markkanen back in the game. Jantunen goes out. Jantunen with 2 fouls. Markkanen. And they got to get the shot on Marinen. It's good. 3-pointer. Interesting how Marinen gets it back to a 13-point deficit with 2:21 left. And I guess Coach Ibrahimovic doesn't want to lose his timeouts. He wants to use them.
No, control the tempo. This is great teamwork. You can see they're working hard together for that shot. 2 on the ball, swing it, Marinen hits the big 3.
Air Force One, good choice, but here's your chance to win some Jordan Luca 4s if you get this question correct. All right, Dennis.
Diamond
pick up the board. The question
Hey, it's
is,
not about what they're doing. We are a little bit less focused. We have 2 fouls to use them.
FIBA EuroBasket.
Remember what we said. They need an opening and then move the ball. That's their game. So just be solid, okay? Diamond 5, haben 2 Fouls zu geben außer Dennis. Und Fokus die letzten 3 Minuten. Letzten 3 Minuten. Let's go.
A little bit of hope finally for Finland, but it's still recovering 13 points is considerable unless Germany kind of take their eye off of what they want to do. If they lose their concentration, that's why the coach called the timeout.
Well, they've controlled the play in the first half. Again, they've done a great job on the defensive boards, allowing only 3 offensive rebounds for Finland. They've gotten out in transition, 11-3 fast break points. Points after turnovers, 12-0 for Germany. That's really been the key to help them build the lead.
Schroeder, shot clock winding down, puts it up from deep.
Outstanding from Schroeder.
But quickly the other way, and Kamwa is fouled by Timon. Alert play, terrific pass from Miro Little. That's the 2nd foul on Schroeder. 4th assist for Little, 2nd foul, excuse me, on Timon.
So again, you can see Schroeder kind of in no man's land. He should be back covering the basket and helping out as Kamwa gets a step on Timon. But there also needs to be ball pressure on the passer in the backcourt. A couple areas lack a concentration there for a split second from Germany. Finland capitalizes.
And a 3-point play. So Finland reduced to deficit back to 13. Finland would like to get some pressure at the defensive end to force some turnovers, but it's easier said than done against Germany. Here's Timon, back outside to Wagner. Tristan De Silva with a pump fake. Back to Wagner for 3. Oh my.
But Jeff, Marinen, a young player, has left his feet on 2 shot fakes from De Silva, and De Silva has finished a layup and gotten an assist. Marinen, stay down on those closeouts, young fella.
Oh, here's Marinen. Thought about going up for the reverse and wisely comes down with it before going up. Yeah, but you're right. By leaving his feet, he's given those opportunities for Franz. Franz with 3 threes. He's got 20 points. Timon passes back outside. Tristan De Silva, that's off. Kamwa with the rebound. Kamwa starting to become a real factor for this Finnish team. He's got 10 points. Here he is from deep. Got it! And it's an 11-point deficit. Markkanen switches on. Tristan Da Silva. Oh my, beautiful. Germany just shooting lights out today.
Markkanen loaded up, helping out in the one-on-one against Wagner. Wagner, smart pass.
Germany now 8 of 16 from three-point range. That just makes it so difficult.
And, you know, they have been struggling in the Portugal game and in the last game. Three-point shooting was not necessarily, you know, where they thought it would be.
There is
Great
hope
start for them.
But there is hope for Finland. They're showing some fight here, and they've got potentially the last shot of the half. Final seconds ticking off the clock. Little. And they get to Sasu Salin. Oh, unfortunately for Finland, Murinen's dunk came too late. So Sasu Salin, the captain coming in, had a good look at Murinen. I mean, he's just, you know that the NBA scouts here watching this game can't keep their eyes off of him. We are at halftime. It's Germany leading 61-47 over Finland.
Jeff, when you look at 61 points for Germany, I think Finland's saying to themselves, hey, we want to have a little bit lower number. But Germany's played great. You know, they've really established Franz Wagner early. Dennis Schroeder, 13 points, 8 assists, was a true floor general for this team at halftime. Germany's done a great job controlling the defensive boards. They're rebounding Finland 16-12, allowing only 3 offensive rebounds. 15 assists for Germany. Again, the points after turnover, 12-0. That's really the transition game, the counterattack.
Both Wagner and Schroeder today playing like MVPs. Wagner with 20 points. And you got Markkanen, always active for Finland. He's got 8 points, 4 rebounds. But it is a powerful Germany right now that's leading at halftime.
And we talked coming in, the one thing that we've loved about Finland, they play to their strengths. Hey, what do we do well? Let's play our game. And they've done that extremely well through the tournament. The challenge here with this matchup is by playing to their strengths and playing fast and getting in transition, that really emphasizes Germany's game. And Germany has beaten them at their own game earlier. So again, we see today a similar type of first half.
Very difficult to stop Germany when they start fast breaking and they start getting into lane. It just feels like their perimeter game kind of grows in confidence the more success they have attacking the basket.
And again, we can't underestimate the fact that this core from Germany, most of these players won the World Cup and have been on these big stages going for the medals, going for the trophies. And, you know, this is a wonderful Finland story. They are in the semifinals for the first time.
Yeah, seven of the players in the Germany squad, if you don't include Volkmann and Hollitz, although Hollitz is he's here. I can't remember. He was in the World Cup squad.
He was in Manila, yes. He won the World Cup.
8, 9, if you include those two, have won the World Cup. Finland showing some fight. Getting this pass up ahead to Kamwa. Kamwa's been good. He's got 13 points. Probably his best game, but it's not enough right now as Germany lead 61-47 at halftime.
This isn't a moment. It's a time unlike any before.
It's not a request, not a maybe, not a someday.
This is now. Feel our presence, built on strength
and drive. Not rising, we are arriving. Not hoping, but owning.
This isn't a moment, it's movement. Constant, relentless.
Every cut, every pass, every shot. Earned. Taken.
Undeniable. The future, it's already here.
Forged in sweat,
Ruled by queens.
When we move, the whole game shifts.
And we're unstoppable in all directions. We own the game.
inside the final minute. A shot here could really be huge. Valtonen, got it! Valtonen! Once again, Elias Valtonen has taken over Riga. Sensational! Hawkinson. Oh, he gets blocked by Şengün. How's there? Gets it back to Şengün. And Turkey go up by 6. Maybe Hawkinson tried to take the 3 when it wasn't on offer. Gadifors drives in and gets to the line. Kazakis tries to drive, has it taken away to Bellis. And Costa says no! Markkinen, nowhere to go. Now he takes it all the way in. Skies and dunks. Like only Lauri Markkinen can. Look at that. What a finish and foul. That is elite right there. That's even more spectacular than a dunk.
Jeff, the skill and extension, but this is big hand game.
Not able to bring it down. Here comes Germany. Starting to assert themselves. Oh, what a spin! And Franz flies in for the dunk. Finally, Germany playing with a little bit of fire. Şengün goes in for the dunk. Almost as if he called Slokas Patrapaz. And oh, look at Giannis! You can't make it up! Good job, Combo, picking it up. Here's Markkinen. He gets the lob. A reverse alley-oop. And now you know what we're talking about. Nicholas pulls up. This is the shot. They got to go quick. And oh, he made it. A three-pointer to Silva. Unbelievable. What might that do? The trick shot comes from the Germans. That is unbelievable.
These guys will be legends in their own country, but also in the international basketball world forever.
Finland's Olivier Kamwa, 13 points at halftime, burying 2 threes, providing that spark for his team. Again, as Germany plays smaller and tries to switch, Kamwa's 3-point shooting unfazed. His versatility has been highlighted. You see him in transition, pushing the ball as a big man, backs teammate down, and buries the 3. Susi Yenga fans love it. And again, look at that efficiency. 4 for 4, 13 points. Kamwa has been big, helping Finland keep pace.
Yeah, you like to draw on the positives if you're Finland, and that is one of them. And this guy's, again, what really strikes me, Mike, is 20 points for Wagner, doing pretty much just anything he wants offensively.
The versatility is something special. He can post up, he can play pick and roll, he can hit a 3, he'll come off screens. he's really been outstanding downhill. You see him curling here to the basket to get the and one. But he's done a great job drawing fouls, efficiency at the free throw line. Again, rising star, not only internationally, but also with the Orlando Magic in the NBA. Franz Wagner is a special player.
Yet what's so impressive for Germany, in my opinion, is they've got two guys that are MVPs. I mean, you got Schroeder and you got Wagner.
But this is how you win the World Cup, and this is how you continually compete for the championships of these events, you know. And I think this German team is really focused because they know they're really hungry, finishing, you know, third the last time in 2022 at home. Maybe a little disappointment. But again, look at the shot chart. The number of attempts, 13 attempts. You love the activity level of a star player like Franz.
So you got, imagine, Mo Wagner's out here. Couldn't play this summer, he's injured. You add him to the mix. This is an even more powerful team.
Yeah, you know, again, Germany has done a great job developing players. You know, in my opinion, in my time when the Bundesliga and the Federation got together and created the NBBL and JBBL in the mid-2000s.
The blueprint.
They have
for success.
Yeah, and basically they committed to youth coaches, they committed to the youth teams, and fast forward 10, 15 years, and look at the number of NBA talent, you know, the players this German team has. We were talking before the game, when you compare these rosters, you know, this German team has NBA or EuroLeague level players, and the Finland team has Markkanen from the NBA and Jaltinen from Paris in the EuroLeague. You know, and again, all credit to the story and the run that Finland is, but that level, playing on that level, makes a difference.
That said, you also have an up-and-coming talent in Miro Little, who is projected to go on to big things. You've also got Mika Murinen, who is just, the scouts are salivating, thinking about the possibilities.
Well, when you look at Finland, they have an outstanding culture established. We talked about Henrik Detman, the father of Finland basketball, the way he's helped develop coaches, the way he's helped develop players, and over years. What's interesting to me about Finland, they have gone through their early phase, and now they're into the next generation. This current team is really gaining great experience and going to take it to the next level. As you say, behind Miro Little, behind Murinen, these guys are the next generation. And it's interesting to see a guy like Sasu Salim in this team because he was such a big part of that core before.
Let's show our appreciation tonight for the one, the only, who is helped as a Viper and ball boy for, of course, our most valuable volunteer.
But also, let's look at this in the bigger picture as well for Finland. They've already had like a successful EuroBasket, making it to the top four. They don't want to stop there.
No.
They're aiming for big. They want to win. But sometimes you got to take steps. And remember, Germany were good. You know, they were good in 2022.
Germany.
They got third.
Yeah, they've been good the whole time.
They had, and it's not easy as you get to that last four. Remember how Germany were playing at the Olympics, and then all of a sudden they played France for the second time, the same team they had blown out, and they lost that game, and then they fell in the bronze medal game to Serbia. They finished fourth. So it just gets very competitive, and if you are new in that, you know, in the quarterfinals or the final, you know, the Final Four, the semifinals, it just goes up a notch.
Well, you talk about the experience factor. This is the first time Finland being in the semifinals, so the experience, not only for Markkanen, but for the entire team to be on this stage, they'll grow and benefit. But what you're working for is a breakthrough. You're working for that breakthrough moment where you lose, you come up short, you dig deeper, and you find a way to break through and win. Germany broke through and won the World Cup, so those guys know what it takes. This is great learning experience and development for Finland, and they're only going to be better from it. But right now, the more ready team, the more experienced team on this level is clearly Germany. As you say, it's great EuroBasket run. It's not over. Anything can happen in the second half. You know, but I think this is a really focused German team as we get ready for the last two quarters.
Germany trying to get the EuroBasket title for the first time in 32 years when Svetislav Pešić was the coach and led the team to the title on home soil. Scanning the QR code to get the FIBA EuroBasket app in your smartphone so you can watch get all the information that you want. Schedules, results, scores, links to the press conferences, you name it.
And Jeff, the unique thing about Germany, they have the versatility of lineup to match up with this unique style from Finland. That's their advantage, and that's what's tough in this matchup for Finland in the semifinals.
Second half is underway, and we have a basket for Finland to cut the deficit to 12 points. Valtonen, good play by Grandison, almost traveled. So Germany now leading by 12 with Bonga, Wagner, Theis, Schroeder, and Obst. There's so many players that can kill you. Remember, USA will remember Andreas Obst from the World Cup in that semifinal, and he's been quiet so far. Here's Bonga. He gets it up, and his attempt rims out. Markkanen for three. Got it! Single digits, the deficit.
Great response here early from Finland. Markkanen stepping up, hitting the tough three. Great play from Lassie on the first possession.
What do they talk about? That opening 5 minutes, so crucial for the team that's behind. Here's Bonga for three. Yes!
And Jeff, you can clearly see the help for the Finland defense is coming from Bonga. He will have those looks. Misses one, makes one. Great response there from Isak.
Jantunen for three. And great hustle. Markkanen gets it for three. Puts up the quick three. And the foul, if that's on Schroeder, that's his third. Oh, Jantunen and Theis jawing at each other. Second time Theis has gotten into it. First it was Maxoni.
He grabbed you. He grabbed you. We call the foul. Okay? That's it.
He didn't grab me. He tackled me.
That's why we called. That's why we called.
Great officiating. Foul was called. You're upset. Call the foul. We did call the foul. Okay. So look at this. And in all honesty, Theis just playing physical. I wouldn't say that was dirty.
Well, he got hit on the side ball screen, got up and just gave him a shot.
Miro Little gets it to Markkanen. Has to put up a three. Guarded. Well, they're not going to win if they have to settle for those shots, even with Lauri Markkanen.
But that was outstanding defense from Theis.
Oh, it's on the break. Oh, in and out. Finland living a little dangerously, allowing Andreas Obst to put up threes. Jantunen catches it. He's facing the double. Hands it off. Grandison tries to find his way in. He's in trouble. Gets it to Boy, there's German players everywhere. Valtonen gets in. Oh, he gets blocked. Just nowhere to go. The length of Bonga just prevented anything from happening there. And then Grandison trips up Schroeder as he gets in the lane.
Jeff, you said the activity of that German defense at possession was outstanding, and it was finished by Bonga. Take a look here. Sliding with him, hand up, ready. Valtonen shows the ball, and boom, he just takes it from him.
He just had no chance.
Outstanding defense.
I think that one broke down when Grandison took it inside where there was nowhere to go. Markkanen can take it inside. Maybe Jantunen, Kamwa with this German team. 12 points to lead. Can Germany continue to pile on the pressure? Stretch that lead again. Schroeder gets up and knocks it down. Their three-pointers, boy, I don't know what they did between the last two games and this one, but they have figured things out.
Well, you know, they're such a good three-point shooting team that sometimes it's just a game or a little stretch, but Dennis Schroeder has really stepped up today. He's played outstanding.
Yeah, probably the MVP of this game for Germany, as well as Wagner has played. And Finland turned it over.
Say Little carries the ball here. See his hand came under it and got that advantage. But look at Schroeder. Again, when he's decisive, you know, he can be really, really efficient. Especially he hits that perimeter three. It's going to open up his drives to the basket.
Mike, he has 16 points and 9 rebounds. Oh, that's interesting. Schroeder giving away a foul. That's his third. Are you happy with that?
I don't know if it was really necessary because the defense was pretty well set. He might have felt like, oh, he got a step on me. I'm just going to take one to set our defense. But as you say, giving away a foul at this point, especially Schroeder, his third.
Remember, no Hollins, so you have one less point guard able to come in. You still got Lowe. Granison turns it over. Tice, he's going to go in for the dunk. Oh, he gets blocked. What a terrific play by Miro Little. Who saw that coming? Little pulls up on the break. And now Schroeder has it for Germany. From the corner, oh, yes! Wow. Even when there's an opening for Finland, it just feels so hard to be able to step through it.
Just the counterattack like lightning. Ball on the rim, almost goes in, tip to the corner. Schroeder pushes it, and this is an elite three-point shooter, Andreas Obst.
We haven't really seen it at this EuroBasket, but he is a shooter. But what a block this was. That was a double block. He got it with both hands.
Little.
Lauri, Jake, Elias, Mike, on track, Schroeder, and we go mobility like this. Attack Schroeder, he has 3 fouls. Mike seal, directly from track, Ghost, Jake cut, and Lauri handle. Let's go. Try to stop the ball.
Oh my goodness. Nice work. Looking good there on the filter pad.
Another look at the block, but that hasn't been the bright spot, or the Germany, even though they don't get the play that time. Well, Oaks was close to the stepping on the line there. But they lead by 18. Oh, shirt grab by Bonga, got away with. Markkanen turns, goes up and scores. That is unbelievable. How did he score that? He was surrounded by Germans.
Poise in traffic, length, skill.
Looked like they even had the hand on the ball as he went up, and he still was able to get it to go in. Wagner. Terrific defense. Janttinen now. Over to Markkanen. Valtonen. And Wagner catches, misses another one. How unusual. But Germany keep possession. And then from the line, Little fouls Schroeder. Great experience for Miro Little to be able to play Schroeder, measure himself against the best, basically.
Yeah, again, he cut off the drive, and then as he went to contest, he just got too much of that shooting on him.
He's got 16 points, 10 assists, double-double. This was the MVP, the FIBA Basketball World Cup in 2023. And really the big change happened for Schroeder when Gordy Herbert was coach and made him captain. And he just kind of took on the responsibility. It made him a better player.
Yeah, they were all in. You know, before there was different maybe factions within the team, and when they committed Dennis, he's really responded with great leadership and taken them to the highest levels.
Little gets it. Schroeder went down looking for the foul. Germany's defense is like white on rice right now. There's nowhere to go for Finland. Suffocating. Murinen from the corner. Got it! He's showing some big-time play. Timon quickly the other way and a little bit of a push.
And Jeff, point guards we see, Schroeder, he has his head up as he crosses half court. He saw who was running with him. Timon again, his second time tonight he's really gotten out here. Let's see if we can see it. Watch Schroeder. The three goes up for Murinen.
That's surely a foul, though. Isn't he taking his landing space away?
It looked like it.
I mean, that's a dangerous play. Well, you're not going to get them all. And Timon, who's going to the line. Six points.
Only the second miss for Germany from the free throw line today.
I think the first was Johannes, wasn't it? I like it. He misses both. He's now 2 of 5.
He's the only one that's missed free throws. Keep fouling him, Finland.
Oh, good hands by Oaks, almost forcing the turnover. Murinen. And here he is. Kamwa. Oh, he's in trouble. He gets it, and Murinen's not going to get it up. Just the defense for Germany is just
look at the athletes. They can switch. They can make multiple efforts.
Oh, look at that.
They have length.
And now they're going to have offsetting. They have just called a technical foul on Murinen. He's got to. He's going to have to rein that in. We saw it against Serbia, where a couple of times you like the moxie, you like the confidence, and it's true. He's good, but it's not good when you give away a point, and you're trailing by 16 points now.
Jeff, again, he is a rising star. He's on the big stage here for the first time. Again, we talk about it before, the emotional discipline point. He's frustrated with the result of the last play, frustrated they're behind. Gets his button pushed.
His dad played for Finland, most recently the 2014 FIBA Basketball World Cup in Bilbao. His mom played for Finland as well. Just a great story. He's got something to learn, though. Here is the fake into Bonga. Bonga gets it up, and Kamwa with the rebound, and he gets the contact, no call. And there's Murinen with the foul. Kamwa looking for a foul, but it looked like maybe he was just off balance as he fell out of bounds. Yeah, he just lost his balance. The only good thing you'd say right now about Finland's predicament is they've still got 14 minutes and 16 seconds to turn this around.
And it's an up-tempo game, so there will be more possessions.
But some of these guys like Tristan da Silva are making huge plays for Germany. And I dare say he was one of the more anonymous players coming into this tournament. He has sure been good. Three-point shot from Markkanen.
So Jeff, Germany shows the 2-2-1 pressure after the free throws. Great ball reversal from Finland. Markkanen left unguarded.
Schroeder again. They can't stop him. If that's on Murinen, he is in trouble. He's got 4 fouls. He just turned his head for a second.
And there's inexperience, you know, as look at this great ball reversal, Markkanen unguarded.
I mean, we can stress the positives with Mikko Murinen, and there are many, but let's just highlight. Remember, leaving his feet on the pump fakes, a little bit of emotional discipline issues, gets the technical, and then defensively just relaxed a little bit.
He's got 2 fouls on the last 2 possessions. So with the technical, 3 fouls the last 3 possessions. And again, as a young player on the big stage, he's gaining all this experience.
But I think what's unfortunate for him and for Finland is that he probably has the type of game and size and athleticism that can really make a difference in this game for Finland.
And there's just a little bit more experience on the German side that is capitalizing on some of his, let's say, inexperience or mistakes.
Gets it back, Maxoni for 3. Look at terrific leap. Kamwa goes up and he's fouled. We're not seeing a ton of rebounding by Kamwa, but we are seeing plenty of athleticism. That's his 4th rebound. He had 13 points in the first half. Look at him. He gets in there, just takes over, takes out his teammate, Sasu Salin, in the process.
Salin said, I'm going to stand beyond the 3-point line and wait for the pass after that rebound. Kamwa has played with great versatility and great energy here.
Yeah, he's taken a step up for me in this EuroBasket.
I think of Finland players from the past who have played that forward position. Eric Murphy. There's been some good ones.
There he is. They know who Kamwa is in the crowd. Franz Wagner back in the game, so Valtonen is as well. And Wagner turns it over. Great defense by Valtonen. As Kamwa fouled in the backcourt by Tristan da Silva. 13 minutes, 11 seconds. Finland not so far allowing Germany just to blow this wide open.
They're hanging around, but there you see the value of Kamwa able to push the pace. He can be a primary ball handler. Here he is again, entering the offense with Tiemann guarding him.
Yeah, this is a tough guard, I think, for Tiemann if he wants to go around him. He gets it. Maxoni drives in and another layup. He's clever, isn't he?
Great finish. Used his body extremely well. Good extension.
Back to a 13-point deficit. Tristan da Silva, the pump fake, drives in, and Valtonen gets the steal with the block and steal. Kamwa again. Great play. And how about the defense by Valtonen?
Jeff, that's exactly what this Finland team needs. It was a little run.
He had the block. We saw him play great D on the previous possession against Wagner. It's not just about making shots. And then Kamwa taken over from an offensive standpoint today. He's got 17. Remember, he led him in scoring the first time against Germany. Something about the German shirt brings out the best in Olivier Kamwa.
Franz wird curls und Dennis kommt zurück. Hey, aber nochmal, wir müssen die Leute beteiligen und ausboxen. Keine Fouls zu geben, also sauber bleiben, Rebound. Let's go. Let's go.
Mike, maybe this is another sign of the maturity of this Finnish team. They haven't caved in. They've kept plugging away. The experience, some of the talent, evident.
I agree. I think that this is a real team. They really like each other. There's great chemistry. There's great culture. They're not going to quit. They're not going to go away. And this is what they need. They need role players to step up. And Kamwa, Valtonen, these guys, Maxuni, these guys have really responded here to the challenge in the second half.
But this is more of a predicament now because Dennis Schroeder comes back into the game, and basically he has done what he's wanted to do today. Not an enviable assignment for that Finnish defense when he's on the court. Here he is. Oh, this time turns it over. And the crowd erupts and cheers. Great defense by Finland.
They're doing everything they can. But again, Schroeder's got to be more deliberate and decisive in his action.
And the Finland fans are back in it. Almost as if they've been out for a sauna and they just come back. Here's Valtonen, goes up and scores! A chance for a three-point play! Goodness gracious! Is something at work here with Finland?
Look at this play, Valtonen sliding to the rim, finishing. Again, he brings himself into the game with great defensive plays first, now contributing on the offensive end. And the danger for Germany, you know, Jeff, when you lose momentum in a game and the other team takes that momentum, it's really hard to get it back. Important possessions coming up here for Germany.
Oh, Jantonen almost kept it alive. Schroeder. Finland sitting back. They get it to Tristan De Silva, out to Wagner for three. Misses it. Way too far. Maxoni. Uh-oh, Sasu Salin. Maxoni has it. Maxoni for three. Got it! The Sosa Yankee are fighting back. Germany suddenly having to pick it up a little bit. And you talked about momentum. But right now, it's with Finland. Schroeder. Oh, silky smooth.
I think they woke up to Susi Yengi, Jeff.
Here's Jantonen. And great block by Wagner. And then quickly the other way. It goes off with Schroeder and back to Finland. Jantonen appealing for a foul. He's not going to get it. Great defense by Maxoni. And Schroeder with a rare turnover. That was Dennis the Menace. Final minute of the third quarter. And the Finns definitely have a pulse. Maxoni. Ooh. And he's fouled by Bonga, kind of pushed away, and Alex Mumbrou, who is officially the head coach of or he is the head coach, but more in an observing capacity right now because of his health. You can't like what he's seeing.
No, they've got to be concerned because this lead is being trimmed. The deficit is being cut.
Gustafsson's going to come into the game for Finland. And Sonny makes it a 7-point deficit. And Germany were up. They were up big, 19. They just could not blow them out. They couldn't pull away. And Maxoni makes it a 6-point game. And Gustafsson comes back into the game for the first time, replaces Maxoni.
This is where Germany has to be precise with what they want offensively. How are they going to play through Franz? How are they going to play through Dennis?
Oh, Sasu Salin gets tangled up with Mauro Lowe. Well, that's not a good foul. That's a mistake by one of your veterans. He's trying to stick with him. Just a little too exuberant.
Yeah, just got caught in the wrong position at the wrong place.
So Mauro Lowe, who really kind of rescued Germany against Portugal, I mean, if they were on the verge of being in trouble, and he kind of picked it up. Also played well against Slovenia. And just as such a stabilizing force for this Germany team coming off the bench. Antonin. De Silva trying to stick with him. Here's Markkanen for three. That was long, but great hustle by Sasu Salin. So Finland maintained possession. Those are the hustle plays. Markkanen, short.
Good defense from Bunga.
See if Schroeder can get a foul. It's going to be Wagner from the logo, and he misses everything. Wow. Finland having some success. End up outscoring Germany 26-20 in that third quarter. Germany still lead it, however, 81-73.
Finland woke up a little bit that quarter. Now up to 9 for 26 from three. You see the free throw advantage, Germany 22-25 compared to the free throws for Finland 10 for 12. Rebounds now 26-24 for Finland, including 8 offensive boards in that quarter, or to this point in the game for Finland. But it started with the easy two. Then we saw Markkanen bury the three. That energized Finland to cut into that big deficit.
Schroeder's just been a steady diet of assists and points. He got it to Bonga. Kamwa, he had 13 points at halftime. He got 4 in that third quarter, but his plays on both ends of the court were important as well. Here's Schroeder hitting it from a deep three.
And then it was this Holtz three that felt like Germany's in complete control. But from that point, Finland really fought back.
And Kamwa really started to make plays. Here he is, getting it to Murinen. That was a big play. Markkanen again. So scanning the QR code to get Courtside 1891 so you can watch live streams, extended highlights, and keep up with everything in international basketball. Germany finished third at the last EuroBasket. The last time they won this title back in 1993 on home soil. They did win the World Cup in 2023. Finland in uncharted waters right now, trying to make the most of it. Germany with the first possession in the fourth quarter. Schroeder gets in, misses, but there's Theis.
So nice adjustment here, low handling the ball, allowing Schroeder to focus more on scoring. Right to the rim, couldn't finish, but Theis cleaned it up.
Markkanen gets it up and released it as he was on his way back down. It doesn't go in. Wagner, and he's fouled by Valtonen. So Wagner, Germany starting strong here. And the return of Theis definitely makes a difference for Germany.
Jeff, we talked about it before, but thoughts on Franz Wagner's shoes? Thoughts on the kicks?
I like him. Old school. Looks like some type of, obviously it's Nike. Is it some felt in there?
It looks felt, but you know what I like? I like the fact that they're gold.
That is a good look.
He's going for gold.
Ooh, a rare miss. Franz is here to pump you up. And lead is now 11 for Germany. Markkanen trying to force his way in, gets it back out. Oh, traveling is the call. Here, you want him to take responsibility, but it feels like Lowry, as odd as it sounds, is trying to do too much.
It could be. He's really hungry. He's motivated to lead his team to the top. But this is the value of De Silva. Germany's switching. Now Tristan De Silva matches up with Markkanen, gets a good defensive possession in on him. Great help from Theis.
Tristan makes the all. It's going to be on the all unheralded team. The Seamus Hazer. Wagner gets it up, and a few misses for Wagner here, keeping this thing open for Finland. Inside it goes to Kamwa. Maxoni for three. Sassu Salin, another rebound, puts it up in the lane. And Theis goes down, hit in the face, and the foul before the shot. They're going to go down and check on Markkanen. Well, Tristan got him. He went down to help him up. I don't think it was on purpose.
Laurie's used to that from their pregame, Jeff. They slap each other in the face in their pregame, right?
That's right.
They should be used to that.
Have you not seen the various slapping?
I love that stuff.
They diversified a little bit.
I love it. I think it's great. Get yourself ready to play. Smack, 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 smack.
It's a good thing they don't do it after the game. Because if they lose and they do it, it could really swing too hard out of anger. Knock them out. Here's Theis. Oh, gets blocked. And a foul before the shot on Kamwa.
Again, look at these two teams huddling at the free throw line, really together, communicating well. Theis using his body, draws the contact, gets to the free throw line.
Second foul on Olivier Kamwa.
But Jeff, you said it, that Kamwa has played really well, and his versatility is impressive. You know, he can do a lot of things to help a team on both ends of the floor. He's a really good piece to have for Lassie.
Look for some nice kicks as well. Faith, Joy, Fun, Lila, Hart. I said he's going to have to hurry to get this thing across. He does. Sorry, back to Markkanen. And gets blocked. What play by Tristan De Silva. They got to get it up. Maxoni for three. Granderson saves it in bounds, but to Schroeder triggers the break. 3-on-2, no-look pass. And then Franz misses, but a foul is called.
Beautiful basketball action on each end. Great hustle from Finland. Unfortunately, save triggers the fast break. And again, Schroeder running his break. Look at this. He tries to finish De Silva. Another outstanding defensive play. Here's the long rebound. And this triggers the break. Look at Schroeder, see the floor, head up at half court. And we almost had a highlight finish from Franz.
Instead, he goes back to the line where he just continues to wreak havoc. Takes his time. So now 7 of 8 at the stripe in this game. Altman goes out. This is for the second time today. It's a 14-point lead. Still time for Finland, but they're going to have to find their rhythm again at this end. Jantanen, Little, Murinen. That's all. And Schroeder gets in, misses the layup. Little reprieve for the Susi Yengi. Kamwa keeps the dribble low, goes up with the left hand. Oh my. Unfortunately, these highlight reel plays for Murinen are coming after the whistle blows.
In Germany, just a little concerning that they're leaving so many plays unfinished at the rim.
I'm guessing he got that foul because he kind of swung at the ball for the block. Tice with 4 fouls. That would be a factor if he picks up another one here and has to leave the game.
T-Man looks to check in.
Well, T-Man is clearly, we talked about all the positives around his play. And Kamwa continues to deliver. Kamwa now has 19 points. Goes back to a 12-point deficit for Finland. They've got to get stops. Germany would like to just lay this thing to rest and just start getting ready for the final, but Finland are just battling away. Here's Schroeder, gets open, and good job, Murinen. And look at that hustle. Finland turn it over to the quick hands of Germany. And traveling is the call on Wagner. Boy, I would have put money on him getting to the basket and dunking it.
Well, Finland came out in a zone, got the rebound, then turned it over here.
Yeah, Schroeder, excellent job getting his hands up on defense.
Quick change of direction. You see just shuffle his feet on the jump stop. Good call from the officials.
Finland showing they're worthy of being in this semifinal. Jantunen for 3. Schroeder open. This is another one. Feels kind of like Schroeder's settling a little bit. Kamwa. And traveling on Kamwa. Well, we've seen this a couple of times with Finland today, trying to do too much.
Yeah, Kamwa's pushing the ball well, maybe over-penetrated a little bit that time, but very good defensive play from T-Man once again. And again, you know, you're in such an up-tempo game, and now we start to inch towards winning time. Now we start to value possession more and more. The need for great shot creation from both teams becomes a priority. Finland in their zone.
You know, the 12 assists for Schroeder equals the tournament high of Jokubaitis. That was against Montenegro. So somebody needs to get the message down to Dennis. He needs another assist. Here is Miro Little. Kick, 5:49. We're not quite in winning time yet, but we soon will be.
And let's recognize Lassi Tuovi changing defenses here. The switch to zone changes the rhythm of your offensive attack. So nice little adjustment from the Finland bench.
Kamwa steps back. That's just off the front of the rim. It just feels like Finland just don't have quite enough.
Outstanding blockouts from Germany there.
Here's Obst. Long rebound chase down by Bunga. Here's Obst again. He's not going to miss another one. There's Shirley. Oh, wow. Don't call me Shirley. I had to say that for our friend Simon Wilkinson listening. Here is the ball goes out of bounds. And the block. So Schroeder with the 12 assists. As we talk about player of the game, players with 12 or more dimes in a knockout game at the EuroBasket. Milos Teodosic from Serbia, 14 assists against Czechia in 2015, the quarterfinals, as Granison goes out. Alexei Shved, 12 assists against Croatia in 2017, round of 16. Of course, Shved, the Russia star. And Tomas Santoransky, 17 assists against Greece in the 2022 round of 16. Murinen misses the first free throw. But Schroeder's legend is kind of growing in German national team history. There have been some highs and lows.
But many more highs recently, and this is just another, accomplishment that he can add. Again, notice the Finland zone.
Entry pass to Timon, passes back to Obst from the left corner. Yes! Andreas Obst in Germany. Oh, so close to getting back to the first final in 2 decades. Remember, they played against Greece. That was back in 2005 in Serbia, Montenegro, when Dirk Nowitzki was the EuroBasket MVP. And they are looking golden right now.
We talk about the shot creation. Great teamwork against the zone team and sealing deep. Got the post touch and that post reaction three, a high percentage rhythm three. 9 points, 4 assists, but only 2 for 10.
It's incredible.
In the fourth quarter.
They were right there, Finland. Andreas Zaklos, the FIBA Secretary General, in the middle there. Secretary General of FIBA. Obviously governing the game. Doing so many important things.
Just still a lot of time. 4:57 to go here in the fourth quarter.
Is this winning time?
It is winning time, 100%. But that three extends the lead to 15.
It just makes me wonder if it's comeback time more than winning time. Or is it
for
put
Germany,
them away
it's
time?
winning time. For Finland, it's comeback time.
It's Sweet Caroline time.
Fans having fun here in Riga.
Well, Finland need to find some offense quick. Here's Jäntinen for three. Yes, he took that one with confidence. And it's back to a 12-point deficit. Let's see if Suomi, Finland, can make this interesting. Schroeder for three, yes! Dennis having one of his amazing games today. 26 points now, 12 assists. Come on, lays it up and in.
Jeff, that's too easy. You just don't fall into the, just trading baskets.
Wow, what can you say? Tristan da Silva, another three-pointer for Germany. 14 of 32 from deep, and underlining his value in so many different ways. Tristan da Silva.
Again, notice the post reaction for the high percentage rhythm three. Good screening, bringing da Silva to the ball side. We saw the post reaction against the zone for Obst. Now the post reaction against man.
96 to 80. It's going to be the mother of all comebacks if it happens for Finland. I think more importantly, the Finnish fans they're going to be proud that this team not only made it this far, but competed until the end. But you just have to admire the way that this Germany team is able to close games out.
Their experience, they've gotten it done. They have self-confidence. Again, you see here, Bonga makes the big three. This is all about Schroeder reading the game, making the game easier for his teammates. Able to get wherever he wants to go with the dribble, create his own shot. Just the most dynamic point guard in the FIBA game.
Points tracker Kamwa, you can see he's been a steady performer in this game, and Schroeder even more so. 10 third quarter points. Both guys very influential. So I think if you're Finland, you really have to feel good about how well this guy has played, number 13 today. He's grown up a little bit more. Oh, He's going to go up against Tice, and there's Murinen fouled on the putback attempt by Tristan Da Silva. He just missed a couple of free throws, so he needs to hunker down and make these.
But Jeff, could you see how hard this Finland team went to the offensive glass there when Kalma attacked the closeout, got to the rim?
Alexander Madsen watching, hasn't gotten in today. It's kind of tough, you know, if you play a lot of minutes for Finland over the years and you play in the qualifiers and you don't get many minutes, but I think sometimes the rotation is shortened in it. And you just have to do what helps. That's 3 free throw misses in a row now for Mika Murinen.
Coaches want to put their best lineups out there. There's always lots of discussions between coaching staffs. You know, how can they best maximize their lineups, personnel, and rotation.
I think Finnish fans will forgive Murinen. Here's a lob to Tice. Comes down with it. He gets blocked by Murinen. He's going to go right back up. No, he's going to pass it out to Tristan. And Murinen. Oh, my goodness.
Jeff.
That was frightening.
First the block, then the rebound.
And, oh, traveling on Markkanen.
I mean, we've seen some amazing dunks from Murinen in this EuroBasket. But take a look at these winning plays. First the block, help side, and then grabbing that rebound. Again, his shooting touch, his athleticism, shot blocking ability, length.
I think the rebound was even more impressive. He was up about 1.5 feet over the rim, bringing that one down. Oh, little step back from Dennis. Tice knocks it out of bounds. 2:44 remaining, 15 points. Look at that, Tice, another double-double for the big fella.
And it's all about hard work with Daniel Tice. He's been really impressive for this German team today.
Amwa Laxoni open, so he's going to put it up. Ooh. Markkanen goes down. Franz back in the game, and he holds it up. Bonga drives in, lays it up and in.
Nice athletic finish there. They did a great job milking the clock.
And Bonga with the foul on Jäntinen. I mean, back to Mika Murinen. He's just 18.
Amazing.
He turned 18 in March. What were you doing when you were 18? You're still in high school.
Yep. Clarion High School, Clarion, Pennsylvania, Jeff.
Were you watching the blackboards after school because you got in trouble?
You know, I was hanging around my dad's basketball team at Clarion University, being the ball boy at the end of the bench, eating popcorn.
You know what you say, what is popcorn in Spanish? Palomitas.
Palomitas?
Yes.
I would have guessed something that palomitas is a nice word.
I don't know why I said that. Just came to mind.
But that's your brilliance, Jeff. You know, just whatever comes to mind, and you educate everyone.
I don't know what it is in Finnish. That's probably more appropriate right now. Here is Murinen, teenager, 18-year-old. He's not going to take no for an answer. He's going to go up, and he's going to miss. Low. Hopes again. Look at Kalma still fighting with a minute 35 remaining. Finnish fans know the game is up. Just how close can they get? Murinen for three. That's what's so unusual. You see him knock down the three with ease, but he struggles at the line a little bit.
He'll improve that for sure. Again, great shooting touch there. He's been really impressive this EuroBasket.
But how incredible is Finland? They've been able to introduce teenagers at EuroBaskets over the years. Remember Lauri Markkanen when he played Poland in 2017?
I remember that all too well, thank you very much.
Here is the rebound. Granderson. Kamwa attacking. Valtonen, the hero of the game over Serbia. Back to Maksuni. That's all.
And Jeff, let's give credit to Germany. They've had so many quality defensive possessions with individual effort and teamwork. You know, they've done a great job making this Finland team work for scores.
Okay, so we have had some fans write in to say they appreciate the fact that we did talk about Kalamitas, popcorn. Here is, well, it is a time running out here. Kamwa gets it up to Valtonen, and he lays it up and in. And that could be it. Lowe is going to hold on to it, 98-86. I know some people were predicting this could be an even higher scoring game, but I think Finland defensively kind of really rose to the occasion, and Germany richly deserving the congratulations from the Finns. You can only admire how well this team plays, the talent, the skill, all that experience. Germany have done it again. Dennis Schroeder, 26 points, 12 assists, 5 rebounds. Daniel Theis, another double-double, 11 rebounds to go with his 10 points. And Franz Wagner, who just set the tone early on with his scoring when he had drive after drive and had all those points. I think he had 20 of his points in the first half. He finished with 22 to finish second in scoring. Germany win it 98-86. They advance to their first EuroBasket final since 2005 in Belgrade. Well, Germany huddle up at midcourt. And something tells me they expected to be in this very position. Moving on to the final where they will take on either Greece or Turkey. And I think maybe now they are probably the favorites on that position. They're the world champions, so they have to be the favorites.
Jeff, Germany looks so good as we see the final numbers here on the screen. They look so good in the group phase. And then when they came to Riga, they did not shoot the ball particularly well. It didn't come easy for them. They went through some adversity. But I think the expectations internally were to get to this point. They've won their way here. Again, Schroeder, what an amazing game. A floor general. And what an amazing story he continues to be. So Schroeder gets the MVP of the game. No surprise there with the 26 points, the 12 assists. I think he scored half of his points in the first half. And special word to Tristan De Silva as well. He was terrific, not just with his scoring, comes up with a big defensive play, comes up with the big rebound, the big shot, and Daniel Theis as well. It's going to take something special, I think, to deny Germany. Well, that's something special is coming up in the next game. Turkey and Greece, those are going to be outstanding opponents. So this championship game, whichever team gets there, will be a fantastic matchup. But you have to really appreciate this German team with the talent, the scoring, the star power, the role-playing support. They're starting to put together a remarkable run over several competitions, and that sustained success, that consistency is something special. It is. I mean, we've seen it. We've seen it for the last 25 years from Spain. And you wonder if Germany, for reasons that you talked about with how they have approached their development, could have set themselves up for the same type of run of success. they're in a great position. You see the role players, the star players. It's really a fun team to watch, Jeff. And again, you know, you can see they have so much belief and self-confidence right now.
And they don't just have one MVP. I mean, it's you draw the parallels to the Spain team. Spain always had Navarro, Gasol, you know, other guys stepping up. These guys, Schroeder, Wagner, Tice, you know, it's just multiple high-level players.
But we talked about what is a championship team? You need go-to scorers in the half court. They've got 2 or 3. You need dynamic point guard play, 3-and-D role players. You know, they check so many boxes.
Road to the final. There you have it. Germany into the title game, where they will take on the winner of Greece, Turkey, who play tonight, tipping it off at 9 p.m. local time. And the loser of Greece, Turkey, will go up against Finland in the battle for 3rd place on Sunday.